everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers as they match up with the second-year man Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time.
Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
False start, offense.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. This is Ingram on first and 10. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A look there at Ingram's numbers from a week ago. 15 carries, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
And well-liked by his teammates. In fact, I got on good authority, even though I'm not an investigative reporter, that in their team meeting this week, the offensive line...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Tyson Alualu coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. It's a give to the right, Ingram. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. Throwing on second and 8. Jackson has got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Here's Snead as they run the jet sweep. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Ingram. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4. On second down, Ingram. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Jackson. The quick slant caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry?
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Those are the types of throws that Jackson has to be more efficient with this year. He really put an emphasis on improving his passing accuracy in the offseason because last year as a rookie, 58%, that was it. And his quarterback coach said the ball is coming out of his hand cleaner, the timing looks better. That's what they're hoping for. Everybody knows he can run, but now he continues his quest to be more well-rounded and improve on his conservative 1,200 yards and 6 touchdowns he threw for last season. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. And, oh, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The Ravens on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson from the shotgun. This one complete to Ingram. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes...
Time now to see what this defense can do. Second quarter as the offense starts out 1st and 10. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, but now it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here. Special teams did their job putting this offense back inside the 10. Now how can the defense respond? Now Jackson on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end, and able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Jackson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. T.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So a 1st and 10 coming up for the offense here in the second quarter. Let's see what this defense can do. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. So with the Steeler offense. Second half action, and this defense still pitching a shutout as we drop you back into the action. They go play action here on first down. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On second down now, it's Ingram. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. Jackson on 3rd down. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. This is Ingram. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jackson looking left side. Andrews with it complete. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Jackson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far, 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Bud Dupree in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll make a small dent in that big deficit as it... Beginning of the drive, 1st and 10 coming up for the offense. We'll see how this defense does here in the 3rd quarter. They go play action with Jackson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Ingram. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Brown, the rookie, his intended target, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. This pass complete to Reynolds. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 12-yard line. On 1st down, Ingram. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2. The Ravens on third down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this 4th quarter play. Now it's Jackson. Now Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. A good spot to be in for this defense. They'll head back out, protecting a big lead here in this 4th quarter play. Throwing is Jackson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw again is Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Ingram. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down.
Watch the slant, watch the slant. Check 1-3.
They'll run here with Ingram. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That was an okay hookup there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Jackson to throw, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount...
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait